report by them. So a very important point, what I want to show you is that they have covered all the points. This is not the final report. Alright, this was a report that was sent to me a week, 2 weeks before the final submission, and the guy said, look, I'm sending you this report, can you just have a look at this? It's a draft format. Please give me a feedback, and then I'll make the final report. So the only difference between this and the final report is the final report had a lot more visuals. Okay, because this looks, again, it looks very boring then if it doesn't have visuals, right? So you start with executive summary, the business concept, in short, what is it that you're trying to sell? The main product and services. Business strategy. So in business strategy, you can talk about, just a little long term. Go beyond 2 years. What is your final goal? So they talk about how they're going to achieve the growth in their sales and the revenue, how much they want to increase their footprint across Vietnam. This is what they are talking within the strategy part. Business legal structure. They also selected LLC to begin with. Other details, so this is what I mean, right? So other details that just mentioned logo, the design incorporates flowing water, blah, blah, blah. But in the real report, they actually had the logos over there, to explain what it is. So you just make sure that it's more visual in the final report. Marketing plan. You've got the marketing plan, secondary, primary market analysis, TAM, SAM, TM, the ones that we spoke about right now. So they have probably addressed it better, right? So look at this, they're saying total addressable market is about 400 to 523 million USD, expanding to this much, right? Addressable market is about this much, and then their target market, they've brought it down to how much it should be. Key competitor analysis, marketing 4Ps, financial plan. In their financial, I like this part, not that I'm asking it from you guys. What they did was they created startup cost analysis, right? How much is going to be the startup cost in total? And then in P&L, they gave me 3 scenarios, right? Low risk, medium risk, more realistic, and then aggressive P&L. So what I mean by aggressive P&L is that you really aggressively go into the market, spending a lot on marketing. And if you do that, you are expecting high revenues to come in as well. Okay, so this was low, worst case scenario, kind of. This was moderate P&L, and then this was high risk, rapid scaling P&L, right? Okay, but I'm not asking for 3 scenarios, just give me 1 scenario for 3 years, okay? Yeah? I was given cash flow, I did not ask for cash flow, it's up to you if you want to. And then a break-even point as well. Again, I don't need it, you can put it if you want to, okay? Operations plan gets into who's going to be hired, how many people, what's the head count going to be like. So one of the points that I had asked for was a process flow for key operations. In your operations, give me 1 process flow. And what I had was this. Again, I gave them a feedback saying, don't put it in a Word format like this. Give me a flow chart. It's easier for me to understand, and it's more attractive as well to read. Right? So the same thing, you can put it in the form of a flow chart. And that's about it.